Hello everyone, my name is Mini Sethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about causes of market failure. What do you mean by market failure? When market fail to produce and distribute goods efficiently, it will be called market failure. When market fail to produce and distribute goods efficiently, it will be called market failure, and which have negative consequences for environment, for society and for individuals. For example, you are running a factory and earning a lot of profit. This is beneficial for you, but your factory generating so much environment pollution, and this pollution creating adverse effect on the health of people. Here you can see our market is not performing efficiently because production of market creating harmful effect on the health of people. So we can say that in this case our market will fail. And there are so many causes of market failure: externalities, public goods, imperfect market, asymmetric information and incomplete market. One by one we discuss about each. First of all, we will see externalities. Externalities means when your activity generate loss or profit for unrelated person. Externalities means when your activity generate loss or profit for unrelated person. For example, your company is giving first aid training for workplace safety. This training also saving life of people who are not your employees. For example, I received first aid training through my organization. Now I am using this knowledge on my child, on my neighbors as well as on my relatives. So here your activity generating benefit for unrelated persons. So it will be called positive externalities. On the other hand, your factory generating so much pollution, and this pollution creating harmful effect on the health of people. So here your activity generating loss for unrelated person. So it will be called negative externalities. Now we will see how negative externality can become cause of market failure with the help of this diagram. Here we assume there is one firm that is generating so much environment pollution, and this pollution creating harmful effect on the health of a society. So next axis we have quantities and y-axis we have price. This DD is demand curve of firm which is generating environment pollution, and this demand curve we assume equal to MSB and MPB. MSB means marginal social benefit, benefit of society because of production of firm. MPB means marginal private benefit, benefit of firm which is generating environment pollution. And MPC is marginal private cost, cost of firm which is generating environment pollution. MSC is a marginal social cost, cost of society because of environment pollution. Initially equilibrium point is E1 and initially output is OQ. At OQ amount of output, our market is not performing efficiently. At OQ amount of output, our market will fail. Here you can see at this E1 point, no doubt marginal private cost is equal to marginal private benefit. So this is equilibrium point according to market. But at this point our market will fail because at E1 point marginal social cost is more than the marginal social benefit. Means production of firm is not giving so much benefit to society, means through their production firm is not generating benefit for society but creating so much cost for society because of environment pollution. So at this even point you can see marginal social cost is more than the marginal social benefit. That's why at this even point our market is not performing efficiently, our market will fail. So OQ amount of output is not a social optimum amount of output. At OQ amount of output our market will fail. Solution of this problem is government intervention. When government will intervene, government will impose taxes on firm which is generating so much environment pollution. As government will impose taxes, cost of firm will increase. As cost increase, their prices increase from OP to OP1. As prices increase, their demand fall. As their demand fall, eventually their production will fall from OQ to OQ1. Our new equilibrium point is E. At this equilibrium point, you can see marginal social cost is equal to marginal social benefit. So at this E point, you can see social optimum amount of output. Second cause of market failure is public goods. Public goods are provided by government. For example, public park, national defense, law enforcement, street light, etc. But why market fail in case of public goods? As we know, public goods are free of cost. That's why people don't value it. For example, people throw so much garbage in park, people throw so much garbage in rivers. Actually, people are wasting public resources. If you are wasting your resources, that means our market is not performing efficiently. Our market will fail. Second thing, price discrimination. According to market mechanism, if you are using something, you have to pay for this. If you are using more, you have to pay more. If you are using less, you have to pay less. But this is not applicable in case of public goods. In case of public goods, some people are paying higher taxes, some people are paying lower taxes, even some people are not paying any taxes, but they have equal right on public goods. And there is price discrimination. As we know, commercial water charges are higher than household charges. Similar, commercial electricity charges are higher than the household charges. So there is price discrimination. So we can say that in case of public goods, our market will fail. Now we will see diagram of public goods. In case of public goods, market fail because public goods are free of cost. People don't value it. They start using wastage of resources. Second thing, there is price discrimination. Price discrimination is not bad thing, but price discrimination can become cause of wastage of resources. For example, government is charging very less price for water for someone or giving free water supply. In such a case, person will not value it. They start using wastage of water. So we are doing wastage of resources. If we are doing wastage of resources, then obviously your market will fail. In this diagram, on x-axis we have quantity of water and y-axis we have prices of tax. Here we have two individual. DA is demand curve of A individual, DB is demand curve of B individual. Sigma D shows their joint demand. And person A is paying PA price and person B is paying PB price. Jointly they are paying OP price, and this MC curve shows the cost. And here you can see person A is paying higher price, OP price, and person B is paying OPB price. Person B is paying less price as compared to person A. But both are using same quantity of water, OQ. So there is price discrimination. So we can say that here our market will fail. Next cause of market failure is imperfect market. As we know, imperfect market like a monopoly can become cause of market failure. As we know, monopoly charges higher prices and produce less. Monopoly charges higher prices and produce less. And higher prices can reduce consumer surplus, or we can say the higher prices is loss of society. So in this case, market will fail. In this diagram, you can see on x-axis we have quantities and y-axis we have price. This AR is average revenue curve of monopoly firm, that is equal to MSB. MSB means marginal social benefit, and this curve represents MSC, marginal social cost. T point shows socially optimum point, means at this point output is OQ1 and OQ1 output is socially optimum amount of output, because at this point you can see marginal social cost is equal to marginal social benefit. So this is socially optimum amount of output, OQ1. But monopoly produce less amount of output. Monopoly produce only OQ amount of output and charge a higher price, OP1. You can see at OQ amount of output prices are less, OP1, but monopoly don't charge this level of prices. Monopoly produce less and charge higher prices. So if monopoly is charging higher prices, that means our market will fail. And difference between OQ1 and OQ output, this amount, this part MET will be called loss of society because of imperfect market. Next cause of market failure is asymmetric information. Asymmetric information means when one party has more information than another party and which lead to unfair outcome. Asymmetric information means when one party has more information than another party and which lead to unfair outcome. For example, seller knows his product is faulty because seller better knows about his product. But buyers don't have so much information about this product now, and sellers will take advantage of this situation, and still he is selling his faulty product to buyers, and obviously it will lead to unfair outcome and our market will fail. And asymmetric information have two consequences: adverse selection and moral hazards. One by one we discuss about each. First consequence of asymmetric information is adverse selection. Adverse selection means wrong selection. Obviously, when you don't have proper information, you will select a wrong product. We will take example of second-hand cars. Good quality second-hand cars and bad quality second-hand car. Initially, price of a good quality second-hand car is OP1 and their quantities in market is OQ1. Initially, their equilibrium point is E. But because of lack of information, consumer perceive good quality car as a bad quality car. That's why they don't want to buy this type of car. As a result, their quantities and price reduce. You can see now their quantities reduced from OQ1 to OQ and their price reduced from OP1 to OP. Their new equilibrium point is E1. On the other hand, bad quality car, their initial equilibrium point is E, their initial price is OP and their initial quantity is OQ. Because of lack of information, consumer perceive bad quality car as a good quality car. So they want to buy this. Obviously, their prices will increase from OP to OP1 and their quantity increase from OQ to OQ1. Their new equilibrium point is E1. So here we see because of insufficient information, because of lack of information, bad quality car remove good quality car from market. So this is wrong. This is adverse selection. In this case, our market will fail. Second consequence of asymmetric information is moral hazards. Moral hazards means when one party provide misleading information or change their behavior after agreement. Moral hazard means when one party provide misleading information or change their behavior after agreement. But this is morally wrong. We will clearly understand with the help of one example. A person take a room on rent and he knows all expenses of whitewash and repairs landlord will bear. That's why he deliberately damage home and don't care about this. But landlord don't have information about this. So in this case, our market will fail. Similar, you work in any company and you knows all expenses of damage your owner will bear and you deliberately waste resources. So this is morally wrong. So in this case, our market will fail. Next cause of market failure is incomplete market. Our market will be called incomplete when private sector fail to provide goods and services even its cost is less than the price that consumer want to pay. Our market will be called incomplete when private sector fail to provide goods and services even its cost is less than the price that consumer want to pay. Obviously, private sector will not provide goods in which their cost is higher but consumer want to pay less price. But market will fail when private sector are not providing goods and services even its cost is less than the price that consumer want to pay. For example, people want to receive good healthcare facilities and they are ready to pay for this, but still private sector are not providing good healthcare facilities. So in this case our market will fail. So this is all about causes of market failure. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye, take care.